Hello, elementary team. So just want to show you real quick what we're doing for Sunday, a little new setup. So we're going to have chairs already set up in this front area, like a little service area. So we're going to try, consider doing this. So when the kids come in, as soon as the kids come in, if they are kindergarten, first, second, third, they could put their Bibles in a chair on the first two rows. The way I've got it divided with a little thing down the middle so we can still play games down the middle with like just the boys at one time and girls. And what we could do is, the way I've set it up is we can set it up where we can do boys on one side, girls on the other side. Right now, it seems like we have about an equal number of boys against girls. I did put, over here on the far side, we did put some toys, a game. And this is mainly, I just want to keep the kids from running in this area before service, pre-service, still won't run. 4 tables in the back with 3 of them with games on it. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas for centers beforehand. But kids could also come up here and just sit and relax and chill. And we saw that, one of the churches we were at, we saw that. And then our snacks. So there you are, just a little bit of a different setup. We're gonna try this for a couple of weeks just to see if this legitimately works, because I think it will work. All right, this week we are doing a craft for the younger ones. So Summer was up there with her dad, and so they're going to be gluing this little thing. I know God can set me free, little frog, and then a little frog. That's pretty cute. And then we're going to glue on googly eyes. So they they'll get googly eyes and a piece of paper, and then that. So I think that's pretty simple. The older kids will get the take home and a worksheet. So pretty good worksheet. In the call to action, so the call to action this week in our Bible story, your call to action time actually says a pair of handcuffs. So I went ahead and ordered a pair of handcuffs. So just be, they're cheap handcuffs. It was like 3 pair for $13, which means they're toy handcuffs, which is good. That's fine. But just be aware for the kids that are playing that, not to break them, because they should probably be able to break pretty easy if some kid tried to get out of them. It's more of a demonstration. You can use a child to do it, but just sort of explain to the child before you use him, hey, don't try to break out of this. All right, there you go. I think that's the biggest thing on there. This week on the globe, we're using the globes again for prayer time, and I use the color orange. You can use the color yellow, orange, green, whatever color you want to use, but I picked orange this week. Worship Your Way's Better, Forrest Frank, and then we did World on Fire again, and then the last one is actually gratitude. So, and this is one that we haven't done in a while, but it's a very slow, very sweet, very cool worship song. What I encourage during that worship song is literally just have the kids, hey, it's time to pray. If you want to kneel at your chair, you can kneel right there at your chair. If you want to kneel and worship God and honor God. And so if they want prayer during that time, that would be a great time to go ahead and then have leaders come up. The leaders can sit, so I'm sitting on the stage, and have the kids come up to them and then pray with them. And then once the leaders finish, then the leader can stand. So I think that makes it a really easy transition, that you can sit when they come up to pray with you. And so that way you can hear them as they're standing right here, and then have them go sit down. All right. We have our training this Sunday after church. We do have childcare. So there we go. Love you guys, and excited for what God's going to do. And it's going to be a great weekend. We'll see you on Sunday.